Over 100 anti-corruption civil society organizations and thousands of their supporters staged a massive protest in Lagos on Saturday in continuation of their call for the removal of the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrasheed Bauer, over alleged continued disobedience to court orders. Leaders of the anti-corruption groups who began what they described as a week-long protest against politicization of EFCC, disobedience to court orders, and infringement on human rights of Nigerians, said many CSOs called to join the struggle after the maiden press conference held in Lagos. The CSOs were joined by senior lawyers at the rally, staged through the streets of Ikeja, through Ikeja City Mall, ending at the Oregun Junction in Ikeja, Lagos. They noted that they were aware of the persistent pressure on and intimidation of the Nigerian media to underplay the dissatisfaction of the anti-corruption CSOs with Bauer, stressing that no amount of intimidation would make them give up their collective struggle against corruption and leaders undermining the struggle. Spokesperson for the Transparency and Accountability Group, Ayodeji Ologun, who spoke on behalf of the anti-corruption CSOs, said the coalition of anti-corruption organizations could not watch the country's legal system being bastardized by the selfish interest of a few, insisting that if Bauer was bent on playing politics, he should get a membership card from any of the political parties. Leaders of the anti-corruption CSOs that began the call for the removal of Bauer include the chairman, Center for Anti-Corruption and Open Leadership, Debo Adeniro, and Ologun Ayodeji, Transparency and Accountability Group, among others.
We are here today because we are beginning to see anti-democratic elements within the democratic process who are daily drawing us back in the fight against corruption. This is a coalition of different society organizations against corruption. For a while now, we have observed the EFCC chairman flagrantly disobeying court orders, and we believe that he who will come to equity must come with clean hands. If you are the head of an anti-graft body and you find it difficult to obey court ruling, such a person is a lawbreaker. You cannot be in charge of arresting people that are drawing the country backward in terms of corruption, and you yourself will be a culprit of disobeying court order. One of the essence of leadership is obeying the tenets of democracy and the rule of law, and key to that is court ruling. If Bauer has consistently in the last few months disobeyed court orders, he is unfit to continue to sit at the head of the anti-graft body, and we are calling for a sack.
What we're doing here today should not be strange to Nigerians. We're in a situation where things have to be put right. Bauer, as EFCC chairman, came on board as a result of protest, as a result of injustice that was being meted out to Nigerians by the ex-EFCC person. And we felt Bauer coming in, he will make sure things are all right. But we have found out that as young as he is, he has refused to obey court orders, and he wants to send people to prison. And we're saying you can't be sending people to prison when you refuse to obey the court order that says you must test the prison. You want to put people there, then you must be able to also go there.
We are not unaware of the persistent pressure on the media to underplay what is happening, currently at the EFCC. This is just one of the series of actions that we are going to be undertaking as Nigerians. We will not relent until the Commission begins to toe the path of the rule of law. We cannot run a democracy on the wish of and the aspiration of a man. It must be consistent with the provisions of our law. And if there's pressure on the media that reportage of events that is happening, I know the Nigerian media have refused to compromise. We'll continue to engage the media, continue to engage Nigerians to ensure that we expose every atrocities against, because the biggest form of corruption is disobedience to rule of law.